So, do you want to hear the story of what I did over the weekend?
Oh, please.
Yes, I've been dying to know.
I am so interested in your life, Cameron.
So, my family recently upgraded cable and internet and all that. So
Yeah.
when when the guy came out here last Saturday, ha, when the guy came out here last Saturday, he was like, "There's something wrong with the cable in the street. I can't set up your new internet until it's fixed." And so the what's it called? The cable people come out on Wednesday and they're like, "Hey, we're here to fix your cable. Just to let you know, if worst comes to worst, we'll have to dig right by your house to get at the cable instead of in the street like we're supposed to."
Oh, fun.
And we're like, "Okay." So I had some errands to do, so I'm like, "All right, hey, let's just go do our errands and let them finish while I'm gone."
Mm-hmm.
I come back and they've broken our gas line.
Oh.
Not only that, but apparently, according to a neighbor, I heard later, they were gonna just like they would fix it and leave without telling us.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "No, you have to tell the gas company so they can come and shut off the gas."
Yeah.
So we get home and the cable guys are like, "Yeah, we fixed it. The gas company will be here this evening to turn it back on." So like, great. And the cable's fixed too, so everything is turning out better than I thought it would,
Mm-hmm.
considering you broke our gas line. The gas company comes out and goes, "They didn't fix it at all. They just put a clamp on it."
Oh, of course not.
So the next day, we wake up, and the cable guy is, without telling us, has arrived at our house to fix to fill in the hole that he made when he fixed the cable because they couldn't do that day.
Right.
And so we're like, "Hey, the gas company says it wasn't fixed," and he goes, "Really?" So he fixes it again, and then the next gas company guy goes, "Well, this time he just put tape on it." So then we get and the gas company goes, "Okay, this time, fix your plumbing with a plumber, not a cable guy." So we go, "All right, that's a good idea." So we go, you get a plumber out here, and the plumber goes, "When was this house built?" And we're like, 1978. And he goes, "Yeah, your gas line is about 30 years out of code."
Yep.
So he goes, "We'll have to get a whole new gas line." And we're like, "How much is that?" And it's like $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, "Oh." And he goes, "Yeah, but half of that is digging the trench. So if you dig the trench, uh,
Oh.
you you save like $700." So we're like, "Okay." And since I'm the only one who's home now because I'm an unemployed college graduate,
Yep.
I'm and my brother and the only other person at the house is my brother who had back surgery in like September.
Oh. So you have to dig the
Um,
hole.
I have to dig the hole, and we have like the rockiest, clayest dirt I've ever seen.
Sounds like a blast.
It does, but now we're saving $15 a month on our cable internet. Where's this guy? The guy with the dynamite.
Why don't you
Is he
follow the
was he in
marker?
this? All right, here's a marker. Okay, he's in the saloon. I've been walking around the saloon for like 30 minutes. Turns out he's in the saloon.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Come on, kid.
See, this is why it's better in Skyrim that they actually put the marker in the game.
Yeah. Well, this game came out before Skyrim, so
Yeah.
that was tech developed later. Maybe in Fallout 4 we'll see that.
Fallout 4.
Which so far has turned out to be a big hoax. Did you
Yeah.
hear about that?
Yeah, they registered someone
Registered a website.
registered fallout4.com
Yeah.
and
And they found out who it was, and do you know what his response was?
it's not illegal.
No, his response
No.
was some people just want to set the world on fire.
I don't want to set the world on fire. How long do you think if we could talk to the guy who originally wrote that song? If we could talk to that guy who wrote the song back in like the 40s, how long do you think it would take to convince him that it's now most famous for being a Fallout song?
I don't think he'd be too pleased about that.
And I was like, all right, well, first of all, you know that constant threat of nuclear war that you're going through? That's mostly fictional and part of a fantasy now.
Yeah.
But also, there are these things called video games, which are like movies, but they're interactive.
Yeah, it would take a while just to explain it, but I still don't think he'd be very pleased.
No, I was like, this is a touching love song that I wrote for a girl, and now it's, what is it now? Like a,
It's like the theme song to the game.
yeah, it's like the theme song to the apocalypse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Acquire Easy Pete's Dynamite.
So where did Easy Pete go?
I don't know.
Weren't you just in the
If I
saloon?
walk around the building, yeah, I was just in the saloon. If I walk around the building, oh, you were hiding. You were hiding.
Gosh darn it, Cameron.
Look, it's even movable. I took your hiding spot. It moved back.
Oh, great. He refers to himself in the third person, too.
How hard can it be? Just light them with I guess you need 25.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye. Alright, it's time to talk to Ringo.
And the sad part is, that's pretty much what you do.
What,
Light it,
him
throw
through
it.
It's way more complicated than that. You gotta light it and throw it in the right direction.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that one little detail. I was just gonna throw it straight up in the air and let it come right back down on my face.
Yeah, I mean, by the time it falls down, the enemy will be here. It's a win-win situation.
Get rid of Cameron and the enemy. Who loses?
Let's do this. Where'd you come from? Go, go, powder gangers. At least 6. If we must die, let us not die like pigs, running and screaming against the knife. Let us not go quietly into that dark night. A day may come when the courage of men fail, but it is not that day.
I thought it was not this day. Come on, Cameron, quote it right.
Hello, we changed our minds. Go away. Oh, I'm getting shot.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll teach you to wear a shirt to a gunfight next time.
Next time. There won't be a next time.
Go, go, powder gangers. Beat up. Oh, his head's exploding. Look at that.
Oh. That's very cute.
Alright, I don't... Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you get reputation in this one. I just remember karma from the other ones.
Oh, level 2.
Yep.
What should I level up, Ryan? I guess guns.
Guns would be a good one.
There we go.
You're just gonna put it all into guns, alright?
Choose one perk. Wait, the same sex?
Yep. Lady Killer is the one that does it the opposite.
Ah, okay.
You're gonna be a lady killer.
Yep.
I think lady killer also allows you to have higher chance of doing like speech stuff with women too, so you can
Oh,
convince them
nice.
easier.
Who this? Who is this guy? Oh, it's Uncle Pete.
Easy Pete, you mean?
Whatever. He reminds me of Uncle Remus from Song of the South, so. Desperado cowboy hat.
I know what Cameron's wearing from now on.
It's interesting that,
It's interesting what?
Interesting that technology, after the apocalypse, apparently went back to, like, 1985 Sega Genesis levels.
Well, the whole logic behind the game is weird because the war happened in like what 2150 or something.
So everyone goes back to the 50s?
But yeah, it's like the 50s. But it's like a futuristic 50s.
So
It's
we live in
weird.
a future of hipsters?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Kill me now.
no, Ryan, I'm not going to kill you.
That's too
The Purge
mainstream.
begins now. The Purge begins now.
Oh, the Purge.
Suddenly Doc's mustache doesn't look so cool anymore. It's a hipster mustache.
Cameron, you know what you must do. You must eradicate the hipsters.
Hipster 1 eradicated. Alright, no, I'm not gonna do that.
This is Cameronius Nubius to base. Hipster down.
Alright, now what do I do? How do I get my health back? Oh, that's why I came to Doc's house in the first place. There's a bed there. You tricked me with hipster talk. Actually, I came up with that. Never mind.
Yeah, the Great War started on October 23rd, 2077. Mainly from the United States, China, and the USSR. Because they're still around.
Yeah, I guess they reform in 2121.
Well, 20-something. Because it's 2077. The war started.
Okay.
Petroleum finally began to run out in the year 2050.
Oh, so good. We got a couple years.